So far, not a bad taking. There is some pretty nice gold in there. Pretty easy pay dirt so far to go through. Not too terribly difficult. I am going to switch over to my Martin pan. I do prefer the Martin pan, but I'll set this down and kind of show you a couple of pans worth, and then show you a dump at the end and maybe get you a weight. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Got my Martin pan, surfactant, all that good stuff. This thing was pretty bagged pretty nicely. Double bag. Came in one of those $16 freaking boxes. I poured it out and just right off the bat, I saw that. Very, very, very thin. It kind of didn't clunk. It just kind of spilled out. I'm sure it was stuck to the edge of this bag. Again, that's Sluice Boy Prospecting. I know Miller did a video on this, or has done a video on this, and I'm not sure what kind of results he had. I didn't get in and try to find it in the archive. I'm sure I've watched it, but I didn't even realize I've watched it. So anyway, swirl it around. Not being very gentle with this. From the first pound, I didn't see a lot of flour gold in here, so gold is pretty forgiving. And not only that, I have my catch pan here as well. Starting to see a little bit of gold show up. I did throw a magnet on it. It's got some magnetics in it. The one thing I did hear Dylan Miller say that this gold or this pay dirt is real pay dirt, and I would have to agree with him. It definitely looks like it came out of the back of the sluice box. So you saw how much I dumped in there. Let me bring in a little bit of gold traveling. I'll be a little bit more gentle when I get that together. But as you can see, a little tiny bit of smaller mesh, but there's that flat piece that I was telling you about. This one looks like it has a little bit more character, and it does. Not bad, real pretty gold. All gold is beautiful, of course, but yeah, looking pretty good so far. So I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm just gonna kind of keep putting material in here and pan it through, and then show you a spin back, get a weight, and go from there. I'll catch you in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm doing the old Miller technique here, where, you know, when he's panning during his live videos and stuff, or his live streams, shaking it down. When I get down to the heavies, I go and I dump it into another pan, and then and I'll bring you back, see what's in this. This is about 3/4 of the way down. I am kind of panning this quickly. Again, I'll go through these tailings and stuff, but I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of content. So let's see what I got in here. There's some gemstones and stuff in here. You know, they're pretty rough gems and stuff. You know, just rocks of interest, I like to call them, especially because I'm not too aware of what is what. But yeah, it looks like it's petering out a little bit. Bring you in. This is the last pan that I'll show you, but until I get to the reveal. Looks like there's a little wiry bit in there. It's kind of cool. Now, there's some of the rocks of interest, like I like to say. There's a few of those scattered throughout. You know, I think this material, hopefully this material is coming from Georgia. I did do a little bit of research, look for them on YouTube, and I saw him doing some work outside of Dahlonega, maybe. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, but I'm gonna get through it, get down, I'll show you what I got. All right, So I got my little setup here. I guess my bin, my catch bin. There's the heavies. There's my catch pan from at the desk. A couple of the old bucket here. It's got some of the usual suspects. This was probably the first bucket I was using when I first started this hobby. Sheldon, Ray's World, brings back some memories. I won a Skull and Crossbones on one of Dylan Miller's Christmas giveaways. I think it was one of my first contests. It was one of my first Patreon wins years and years ago. And yeah, this Ray's World, the sticker's pretty dilapidated, but won a copper pour of a Skull and Crossbones, and I knew how much Michael Fano liked skulls and stuff, so I just kind of sent it over to him. Anyway, gonna go through this. I'm gonna dump some water in there, some stinky Jet Dry. That stuff's stinky. It was a free sample though. Can't deny a free sample. And go through my tailings first. Go through that, give you a little spin back, show you what I got, and go. All right, y'all. Go through these tailings real quick. See what I got. Oh shit. Wonder if this surfactant repels dog hair. It's that time of year. My boy is shedding like a champ. Just gonna do it right in this garret. Use this Mind Lab for my catch. I'm not a huge fan of the Mind Lab. It's not bad, but I don't like this. This is sharp right here. And it kind of hurts my hand a little bit when I'm using it. So it's gonna be my catch. A lot of material here. Could stand these a little bit more water. I'm gonna do that real quick. Struggling with it a bit. All right, y'all. Let's position this, make sure it's in the camera sight. So, got me a little more water in there. This is a lot of material. I expect to miss a little bit from here, but not too terribly much though. Okay, we got most of it. These Super Seuss pans can rip through material. They're great for the creek. Wish I had more time to get out on the creek. Talk about some serenity and some mind clearing nature. This isn't too bad. Okay, let's see what I got. I'll let you guys see it with me. Bring in. So definitely missed a little bit of color, as expected. What's that? It's the heavy rock. So I'm gonna suck that up. Go put it in that pan. minus the dog brush and dog hair, and I'll bring you in for a review. All right, y'all, I went through it one more time with the Monad pen this time, and did find another little piece, so sucked it up. That, just get it sucked up. Throw it into the gold trap. Sink this bad boy. Let's see what I got. Some of the heavy ironstones and such. See, I'm just feathering this off, just kind of going back and forth. Don't particularly like the gold claw, but the action that I learned kind of aided me in panning. That helps get some of that, some of those heavier rocks out, but I still have complete control of it, panning underwater, so to speak. Just getting all those bigs out. Just a little shake. It seems like those bigger rocks are really what gives you the problem. That kind of likes to take gold with it a little bit. All right, let me show you what I got. Again, this is Sluice Boy. Kind of a weird angle. I apologize. Shooting videos is not my forte. I can cook some shit up though. Not looking too shabby. Light piece going through. Floater. Looks like there's some nice bits there. Not too shabby. Get you a real close up of the gold. These pieces right here are super flat. It's almost like they've come through a dolly or something. I mean, they're freaking paper thin. And then, you know, there's some in there that's got some more character. Nice bit of wire gold in there. Not too fine. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this onto a scale, dry it off, get it onto a scale, and then bring you back. What's going on, everybody? Sheffy with Sheffy Prospecting. That's what we're looking at right there. I think it was a 1.1 guarantee. I probably missed a little bit, but gold. Looks like there's some different grades of gold in there. That almost looks a little crystalline. There's some darker gold. So that's what I got. I'll close this out here in a second.